Look, if you're less attractive, you probably already know it, right? You feel like every person that you're interested in is never interested back in you. You feel like you've probably never received one of those, man, you're really good looking type of compliments other than your mother. You point blank just feel ugly. And the great thing, you're not alone. You're not the only one that feels this way. But the great thing is that you're not alone. You're not the only one that feels this way. I would say probably 80% of people genuinely just don't like themselves, or they feel like they feel a little ugly. That's a great thing. Because even if you feel ugly, boys, I'm going to show you exactly what you can do to level yourself up and be more attractive. Starting with the easiest yet most impactful thing, how you walk, how you posture yourself. This is the most impactful thing that doesn't matter your genetics, right? It doesn't matter what you were born with. It doesn't matter how tall, short, fat, skinny. None of that matters. The only thing that matters is how you carry yourself. And look, even if you feel insecure, you cannot show that with your body posture. Whether it's you sitting down on a date and you slouching over, or even just you and I having a conversation and you just rolling your shoulders over, immediately just look at the difference, right? Look at the difference in appearance. Forget about my face. You go from a guy that's slouching their shoulders, your chest looks small, your gut gets expanded, so you look a little wider, versus a guy that looks proud. Shoulders rolled back, your shoulder width almost seems like it increased, almost like a cobra. You look thicker, you got that nice V shape, and your head's held high. That instantly makes you look more attractive, and we haven't even covered the face. Number 2, I need you to smell amazing. I've talked about this before, and most of you are still not taking advantage of this. You do not attract people just by sight. That's just one of 5 senses. You have other attributes to yourself. Obviously, how you talk, how you sound, that all matters. But how you smell is single-handedly the easiest and also most impactful thing you can do to look more attractive, even if you're ugly. If you smell great and you approach somebody, even if you look bad, they're going to be left with positive feedback that once that interaction ends, all they'll remember, that guy smelled really good. That's easy to control, and it takes you 2 seconds in the morning. The only area where people screw up is by either A, not putting it on, or B, putting on something that's crap, right? Putting on a fragrance that doesn't actually smell good. And you already know I got you covered. Yo, with Santa Lucia, we're dropping our new fragrance this Saturday, April 29th, bro. And you know I don't take this lightly. Our fragrances, they come from France, Italy, best in the world. But I didn't even stop there. We brought in a perfumist. You've seen this guy before, Darian. He's one of the largest guys within the fragrance community. This guy's an OG. Like, his palate, his taste in fragrances and a lot of things, cigars, all of it. Yo, it's elevated. But his palate, when it comes to fragrance, I was amazed. Yo, the fragrance this man came up with for this Saturday, we were working together on this thing. The notes, you've never smelled something like this before. Matter of fact, nobody that's ever going to smell you will smell like this before. And here's the great part. If you bundle it up, boys, if you buy the entire bundle, because we're not just dropping a fragrance, we're also dropping a body lotion. Because I've already told you, not only do you want your skin to be hydrated, it's the best way to elongate the strength of your fragrance. And then on top of that, we're also dropping a solid cologne. As you see here, it's a little metal container, and it's the same fragrance, but in a solid format. That way you can carry it throughout the day, and let's say 6 hours from now, when the fragrance starts dying down, you can always re-up in the middle of the day to give you that attractive boost you're looking for. We're not even done, bro. We're also adding a body spray, which again, smells similar, but it's a more affordable formulation, so you can use it on an everyday basis or on a casual basis, or when you're going to the gym. When you want to use the fragrance and not use the expensive stuff, you can use the body deo. Bro, the entire bundle, this thing's gonna sell out. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna sell out. It's ultra limited, and once it's gone, it's gone. We're not bringing it back. I've always told you this. So for those of you that are subscribed to the Santa Lucia bundle, you guys are good. You're getting it first before pro members and anybody else. Then it's pro members, and then it's main Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern. So this Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern, put a reminder. That way you're one of the first ones there. Number 3, skip the loose trend. I know. Matter of fact, I'm wearing loose pants right now. You think I'm a hypocrite? I'm not. It's for a reason. See, if you find yourself unattractive, the best thing you can do is go to the gym. Lose the weight, put on muscle, go to the gym, actually manipulate the areas in your life you have complete control over, which is building muscle, which will always be attractive. So what you want to do is with your clothing, I don't want you to be wearing loose fit clothes like this if you find yourself unattractive. Matter of fact, I want you to highlight your strengths, which is probably your body. Right? If you have an athletic build, I want you to wear the tank tops. I want you to wear the fitted pants. I want you to wear stuff that highlights that V shape, that increases your attractiveness, because it's the one thing you can control. And when you're losing, you should focus on your strengths. Takes me to number 4. I need you to moisturize and exfoliate. If you've noticed, I didn't even cover the face in the first 4 tips. That's why you being ugly doesn't really matter. There's other things you can actually tackle. But now let's talk about the face, right? Your face can't look bummy. Look, you can't fix the structure of your face, right? You can't do plastic. I mean, you can do plastic surgery, but I'm not going to show you how to do plastic surgery because it's expensive and inaccessible. But what I can show you is how do you manipulate your skin. And the best thing you can do is to exfoliate your skin to remove skin texture. Any sort of unevenness, craters, acne, that will always detract points from your attractiveness. So if you can tackle that, you're already winning. And then on top of that, you add a moisturizer. Keep your skin as soft as possible. Again, even if your face is not attractive, but your skin is glowing, you're going to look more desirable. Takes me to number 5. Keep a fresh haircut. Boys, you need to look good at all times. You see this haircut? Your boy cut it himself. I mean, this is my first try with one of our new heat trimmers. This heat trimmer, boys, it's a slanted head to actually allow you to give you a fade by just doing one swipe. Bro, I have no haircut experience at all. I gave myself my haircut with our new heat trimmer, which we're not selling just yet. We're still working on it. The point is, there is no excuse. Whether it is you go to the barber and you go every 2 weeks, and if you can't afford that, buy yourself a trimmer to make sure you always have a clean haircut. Because again, you have to win in the areas you can actually control. Ultimately takes me to number 6. Just be more relaxed. Like slow down. In every situation, if you just slow down your speech, your body movements, even how you walk with confidence. Remember, good posture, right? When you're sitting, when you're talking, people naturally will see you as more aloof, right? More confident, more dominating, and that's insanely attractive because people are going to assume you're not nervous in social situations, and that women get attracted to. And again, if you notice in this video, all 6 tips, I don't care what you genetically look like. Even if you're ugly, you do all 6, I promise you'll be more attractive.